Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Can you please tell me what your name is?
Sukanya.
Okay, Sukanya. Awesome. So you're here for your cognitive assessment, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so how this is going to work is I will subject you to a series of cognitive assessments. And these are essentially really simple tests that will help us gauge your state of mind, your ability to think critically, and understand how you apply judgment and react to different stimuli. Does that sound okay with you?
Sounds good.
Awesome. And before we begin today, I do want to provide a few additional details so you're comfortable throughout the test and you feel like you can stop whenever you want to. So this is going to be a set of 5 different sections. So section 1 is the preliminary questionnaire. Section 2 is something to assess your mental state. Section 3 is simple cognition tests. Section 4 is a memory test. And section 5 is your sensory skills test. So how do you apply your 5 different senses? Does that sound okay with you?
That sounds good.
All right. So your participation in this is entirely voluntary. So should you choose to stop the session at any time, just let us know, and I'll stop the tests, and we can just seize everything from there. Is that okay?
Sounds good.
Awesome. So uh, we're also going to be doing this with several other participants as well. So this is not just yourself. It's going to be a set of 5 to 10 individuals who are going to participate in the same fashion. And there'll be no identifying information used in our final results. It's just going to be what we gauge from the results we've gathered today. We're going to collate them and aggregate them in our final publication. Does that sound good?
That's perfect.
Perfect. So let's get started then. I'm going to start with set 1, which is the preliminary questionnaire. Okay. So, Sukanya, compared to 5 years ago, do you have more trouble remembering things than you used to? Yes or no?
A little bit.
Okay. Compared to 5 years ago, do you have more difficulty in finding the right words when speaking than you used to? Yes or
Yes.
no? Okay. Perfect. And then compared to 5 years ago, do you have more difficulty following a story in a book or movie than you used to? Yes or no?
Yes.
Perfect. So that was the preliminary questionnaire. Now what I'm going to do is assess your mental state with a very basic set of questions. So can you tell us today's date?
Today is the 28th of December.
That's correct. Perfect. And where are we right now?
At your office.
Perfect. And can you count backwards from 10 for me?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Perfect. Okay, I'm going to ask you now to identify a few common objects. So I'm going to hold up 3 very common objects and you just have to name them for me. So this is the first one over here.
That's a pen.
Okay. This is the second one. What is this?
That's a watch.
Okay, and can you tell me what time it is?
It is 4:35.
Perfect. And can you tell me what this is?
That's a book.
And who's the author of the book?
Sandra Brown.
Perfect. So you've passed those basic questions, and that means that you're well oriented to situation, time, and place. So I'm going to give you passing marks there. Alright, so now we're going to move into the simple cognition test. I'm going to have you do a few exercises, very simple exercises, but you're going to do them on a piece of paper for me. So what I'm going to do is turn this around your way. And if you notice, I've got 2 sections here. Can you read out very clearly what this section says?
Cognition.
And what does the second section say?
Memory.
Perfect. So I'm going to be testing your cognition and your memory skills on this single sheet of paper. First thing, can you just pick out a pen from that jar over there? Any pen of your choice, just pick one out. Perfect. And I'm going to face this your way so you have full access to the canvas you're working on. So within the simple cognition box, can you please draw a small square for me, anywhere on the sheet? Great. Can you now draw a circle for me? Okay. Can you please write down a prime number for me? Can you draw 5 dots on the paper for me?
Anywhere?
Yeah, anywhere within that one box. Perfect. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I will show you an image. I think it's under this. Just give me one moment. Yeah. Oops. So here's an image. And what I want you to do is I want you to identify any 5 elements from the image and write them down in the paper. So any 5 from the image that you see.
So sky,
Okay.
mountain,
Okay.
I see people,
Okay. Just 2 more.
I see trees, and I see water.
Okay. 5 on 5 there. That's perfect. All right. So I think that's it for the simple cognition. I'm going to replace this. Put it back here. All right. So we're going to shift now to the lower section, which is your memory assessment.
Okay.
Okay. So now, you can take your time for this. Think as much as you need to, but make sure to put something down. Even if you don't remember entirely, put something down. So the very first prompt is write down what you ate this morning. And you can take as much time as you need to think of your answers. Okay? And can you read that out for me?
Cereal.
Okay. Now I'm going to say a list of objects, and I want you to remember them and write them down in the same order that I say them in. Okay? Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Glue, toaster, carpet, lion, book.
Okay. Blue, toaster, carpet, lion, book.
Perfect. So now I'm going to show you a set of 3 cards from a deck of cards. These are playing cards, regular playing cards. And I'm going to flash each of them for about 2 to 3 seconds only.
Okay.
And I want you to remember the order that I show you them in, and then you're going to tell me what those cards were. Or you're going to write them down, okay? So the 3 cards I'm choosing to show you are this one. And this one. Let's do okay. Can you write them down in the same order, please?
Yes.
Perfect. And can you read them out for me?
So the first one was 7 of spades.
Okay.
And then it was 6 of hearts.
Correct.
And then 6 of clubs.
Perfect. Wonderful. All right, I'm going to put this back in. All right. That was perfect, so I'm going to make a note of that. Okay, so I'm going to take the sheet away from you, and you can replace the pen in that jar there. Okay, Sukanya, now we're in the final section, which is the sensory skills section. I'm gonna wear my gloves first, just because this involves a little bit of touching, not too much, but just a little bit of contact here. So I'm gonna wear my gloves just so we're, uh, being careful about spreading of germs and everything. Oops. All right, so the very first subsection here is the visual subsection. So I'm going to show you three different cards, and you to tell me what color the cards are. All right. So can you tell me what color this is?
That's pink.
Okay. And how about this?
That's green.
And what about this one?
Blue.
Okay. Now I'm going to lay out 5 different colored chips, and you to tell me what colors they are. Say just say it vocally. Okay. What's this?
It's red.
Okay. How about this one?
Blue.
What about this one?
It's green.
This one?
White. It's dark brown.
And this one?
It's golden.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to show you 2 different objects. They're identical in color, texture, features, and everything. The only difference between the objects is that they are of different sizes. So one of them weighs a little more than the other one. You have to tell me visually which one you think weighs more. Okay, so I'm going to grab those. So I've got this here, and I've got this one here. Just inspecting this visually, don't touch it or go close to it or do anything to it. But visually, which one is heavier?
I think the bigger one.
This one here?
Yeah.
Okay. And how about if I replace that? Which one now is lighter? Can you point to it? Perfect. Right. Okay, so the visual section is now done. We're going to move on to the tactile or the touch section. So what I want you to do is just play out the fingers of your right hand, please. All right. And can you raise your arm for me? Now I'm going to clamp each finger, and I want you to tell me if the sensation is roughly similar in each finger, or if it's different, or for some reason if some finger is numb and unable to sense what that feels like. So I'll start with this here. And let me know if it hurts. It shouldn't hurt, but felt that?
Yeah.
Okay. And does that feel roughly the same?
Yeah.
How about that?
That feels the same.
Okay. And this one? And this one?
Yeah.
Okay. So no loss of sensation, no tingling, nothing like that?
No.
Perfect. Alright, so now what I want you to do is I'll have you take your glasses off. I'm going to pass these to you and you're just going to put them on. This is an eye mask. So can you please take your glasses off and put this on? And you shouldn't be able to see anything at all. Let me know if you can. are there any gaps where you can see light from?
No.
So it's absolutely dark.
Mhm.
Okay. Now what I'm going to do is poke you with a few different objects, and you're going to tell me whether the sensation is sharp or dull. I'm just going to lay your glasses aside. So can you spread your right arm out again? All right. So I'm going to poke you with two different objects. One of them is dull, like this one. Okay?
Mhm.
And the other one is sharp, like this one.
Mhm.
Okay? And I'm going to poke you once with each object. Just tell me whether it's sharp or dull.
Okay. Dull. 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 Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Sharp. Sharp.
Okay. Can you turn your hand over for me?
Dull. Dull. Sharp. Sharp. Sharp.
Perfect. All right, you can withdraw your hand now. Don't take your eye mask off.
Okay.
Okay, I'm now going to test your sense of sound or hearing.
Okay.
The first thing I'm going to do is make a sound with my hands on either side of your ear. Just tell me right or left based on which side you hear it on.
Right. Left. Left. Right. Right.
Perfect. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I will tap the table a few different times with my pen. Just tell me how many times you hear each sound.
3. 1. 5. 2.
Now?
0.
Perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to test your sense of smell. This is going to be very simple, a very short test. I'm going to hold out two different scents and I want you to tell me what they smell like. So this is the first one here. What does this smell like?
Lavender?
No, that's incorrect. Try again.
Orange?
No, it's actually lemongrass. But this
Sorry.
fine. That's okay. Let's try the next one. So this is the second scent. What does this smell like?
Lavender.
That's lavender, correct. All right. Gonna mark that down. Okay, and then one final thing I'll have you do is please take your mask off, your eye mask. And you can wear your glasses. Okay, so now I'm going to have you taste two different things. And one of them is in this cup over here. The second one is in this cup over here. And you can pick up a spoon from there and have a go at each of the different cups. So, yeah, try the first one and tell me what that tastes like.
Like salt?
Yeah, that's right. And you can replace the spoon. I'm gonna put these up. Yeah, you put them back. Just take another spoon and taste the other one and tell me what that tastes like.
That's sugar?
That's sugar. Very good, Sukanya. So that's the end of our session today. I think I have everything I need at this time. What we'll do now is we'll keep in touch with you over email or phone. And I'm going to share the copy of these results here once they're published in our final paper. Does that sound okay with you?
That sounds good.
Perfect. Thank you so much for coming in. And just a thank you for your participation. We have a little beagle here for you to take home.
Thank you.
So thank you so much and have a great day.
Thank you.